Ooh. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. Hope you guys are having a great day today. It's a little gloomy, a little rainy, but it's nice outside. It's Ocean's Pit, lunchtime fun, little show about big things. It is Tuesday, September 19th, and I hope you guys had a great day. Thanks for watching us today and tuning in every day at 12 o'clock. Lunchtime fun. Check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com, and give us a call at 847-769-8609 to book a show, folks. Every show is dedicated to the first responders. Mostly it's dedicated to people like you. Thank you so much, folks. You can watch us on the Tony Ocean Show Facebook page, on the Mo Carrara Facebook page. We're on LinkedIn. We're on X, which used to be Twitter. We're on YouTube. Please subscribe. And we're on Ocean's Pit Facebook page. Got a nice little show for you guys today. Staying inside, get yourself a little cup of coffee or a little hot toddy if you're not going out. And of course, that's what's about. Now, Tuesday, you know what that means? It's Almost Home Foundation. That's right, folks. Almost Home Foundation for Dogs is on Irving Park Road, folks, and they are in Schaumburg, Illinois. And every Tuesday I donate my time and I go, I volunteer, and I walk those dogs. And every Tuesday I highlight two dogs, one on my Mo Carrara page and one on my Tony Ocean page. And they're great dogs today. I think I did Corbin and Harrison today, if I'm correct. But they're just credible dogs. Almost Home Foundation, folks, is a nonprofit organization. They don't make any money there, folks. They need supplies, they need funding, they need volunteers. AlmostHome.org. Please give. Tell them Tony O sent you. You're watching Ocean's Pit, little show about big things, man. I'm having a great day, and I hope you guys are too. So let's get right to the bottom. Let's get right to the top with our good friends from Ace Hardware, Norwich, Des Plaines, Evergreen Park, Warrenville. Buy local, shop local. Ace is the place, folks. And don't wait for the first snowfall to service your snowblower. They offer a small engine repair tune-ups at all their locations. Tune up on a single stage snowblower is only $105 plus parts. Check out unique selection of fall and Halloween decor. That's our good friends from Ace Hardware. And remember, grill your ace off and you still get $20 off any grill purchase. It's not too late to purchase a grill from Ace Hardware, folks. Just tell them grill your ace off. Ace Hardware is the place helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. Our good friends from Ace Hardware, Raffaello, Jackie, and Melissa. All right, now, Almost Home Foundation for Dogs, we got that. Let's get right down to some other sponsors, folks, that make this show happen. And we're talking about Garelli Pavement Service. Garelli knows your curb appeal of your home or business, largely affected by your concrete and asphalt. Garelli's here to help you keep your asphalt looking brand new with proper maintenance, which includes seal coating, crack filling, and patching. Still not too late to get the job done. The season is still here. It's not done yet. Go out and get it. They service Illinois, Wisconsin, and Indiana. Call Laura or Call Barb at 815-271-5835. That's 815-271-5835. Garelli Pavement Service. They get the job done, folks. Absolutely. And Roy McCampbell, attorney at law. If you're looking for a lawyer, folks, that's right. Roy McCampbell, statewide law practice that is client-focused and results-driven. Give Roy a call, 708-275-4265. Deutsch Power Center, my buddy Sal, servicing the construction and diesel industry in Chicago for the last 100 years, called Deutsch Power Center, 224-276-6550. And man, we are here ready to have a little fun today. And let's see who's in the house today. Susan, the closer Jambroni. Susan, rest up, feel a little bit better, and I hope you're having a great day. Ronnie B., hope you're doing, buddy. Almost Home Foundation. Oh, thank you, Ronnie. I appreciate it. It's easy for me. I love dogs. Ryan Lewis, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Dennis, can I get my asphalt? There you go. Hey, Dennis, how you doing, buddy? Lake Geneva's in the house. John, Davey, what's up, buddy? I hope you're doing well. Hey, I'm going to be up in Michigan in October. We need to talk. You guys, if you're still going up there, I'll let you know where I'm at because we're going to be up there. Anyway, I hope you guys, this is good. Let's go down the list, buddy. What's up? Kim Peterson LaFew. Kim, congratulations to your, somebody got engaged. I didn't know if it was your son or daughter-in-law, whatever it is, but congratulations, Kimmy. Kim Peterson LaFew, everybody in session, in the house. Go see her. She is one fantastic lady and one fantastic entertainer. Albert, from the Ron Onesti organization. Ronnie, how you doing, Albert, my friend? Michelangelo, back to blue. Kathy Ippolito, hope your mom had a great birthday. Hope you're doing well. Oh, look at this. Did you get rained on walking to Four Legs? I did get rained on, but it was okay. Michael in the house, my good friend, hardcore Italians, and you know what that means. That's right, Kathy. How you doing, my dear friend? Great seeing Kathy in Melrose Park. October 7th, baby. 8 o'clock in the morning. It's Saturday. Picture this. You're out there, hardcore Italians, the International Italian Sports Hall of Fame, Columbus Day Bocce Ball Tournament, man. It's going to be great at the Casa Italiana. We got food, we got games, we got music. They got motorcycle show, they got car shows. It's going to be fun. And they got the Oceanettes. Not my new band, but my bocce team with Joey Spins, Danny Mazzi, and Ace in the Hole, Jim Marchese from River Cafe. Now, you come to this event. It's going to be a lot of fun, folks. Eventbrite.com. Join us. Hardcore Italians, October 7th, Columbus Day Bocce Ball Tournament. Absolutely. What else we got here? Good afternoon, everybody. Tony Toto, what's up? Double T, Tony will beat me Friday and Saturday. Richard Hamlin in the house. All right, so General in the house. Diane Lopez, my dear longtime friends. I hope you're well. Oh, Kim, and congratulations to your son. God bless you. God bless you. Daryl, Professor Armandstad in the house. Lilia, hi, honey. I hope you're doing well. All right, so busy week, folks. This Wednesday will be at Antonio's in Itasca. Now, I have not been there in 15, 17 years, 20 years, when it used to be a place called Sergio's. So I have not been there since, and they're starting. They never had entertainment. They're starting to. So we're making our debut there this Wednesday. Me and Jerry Jams. That's a 7 o'clock hit. Come on out, some great food. Thursday will be at Positano's in Oak Brook with Jerry Jams and the sounds of Lisa P. That's this Thursday. Friday, me and Double T will be at Chicago Prime Steakhouse. Saturday, 3 shows in one day. 2 weddings, one late afternoon, one evening. But during the day from 1 to 2, I'm going to be doing a special benefit for another dog organization called Tiny and Tall Dog Rescue. I'll be at Kai's in Glendale Heights from 1 to 2, 1 hour. Then I got a wedding and another wedding. So that's Saturday. And Sunday, Ron Onesti's Club Arcade Speakeasy for Rat Pack Sunday, 3 o'clock with Jerry Jams. Yeah, absolutely. Robert, we look forward to seeing you there. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hey, guys. So great night last night. I try to take my kids out as much as we can. 3 of them, 2 of them live out of the house. I mean, they left the house. So Marissa and Nico gone, and Nina, my daughter, got married, and Eric, they're up in Wonder Lake, so they're up far. I wanted to go out with them on Monday, but Monday didn't work out. They couldn't do Tuesday, so I went to the next kids. I reached out to Marissa and Nico, and we went over to Village Tavern, and we had a little dinner, some cocktails. See my buddy Sal from Deutsche Power Center. And it was a lot of fun. So I always love doing that. I got to go down the list. I got to get Nina and Eric in there, and then I'm going to get Joey and Jess and Tony and Ange and then Gianna. So I got to get them all out so we can go out as much as we can. Joanne, how you doing? Mo, please pray for our dear friend Gary Sarlo. He is in the hospital, not doing well. Oh, my God, I did not know that. Good, my buddy Gary, of course, from a la carte. Moretti's. Well, I will definitely do that. My prayers go out to Gary Sarlo and his family. I just seen him maybe not too long ago at Chicago Prime Steakhouse. So thank you, Richard, for keeping me posted on that. And please keep me posted for anything further with that and give my Prayers to Sarla, Gary, and his family, folks. You're watching Ocean's Pit, little show about big things Monday through Friday. This Thursday, Laura Ocean returns to Ocean's Pit this Thursday. And Friday, my buddy that used to be here in Chicago moved out to Amarillo, Texas. He runs a musical venue now called Shark Burgers or Shark Bite Burgers in Amarillo, Texas. It's a live venue. It's a restaurant, but it's a live venue on the beach. They have live entertainment. Mojo's Jukebox is going to be there in March, Amarillo, Texas. So Bobby Lamontia will be my guest on Friday, talking about what's going on in Texas, baby. Woo! I'm looking for that. KJ, I hope you're doing well, my friend. All right, so we got a lot of good stuff to talk about, a lot of good things, but we also have to talk about Laura Ocean Solutions, increasing profits while reducing credit card fees. If you shop with Laura Ocean, I promise you, you'll never have to shop again. Don Esteban Cigars out of Tarpon Springs, Florida. Get them hand rolled, sent right to your house. Call Javier at 727-366-7536. And last but not least, Trico Hair Experts, recreating great hair days. Anthony and Carmela, 773-999-7888. Oh, it's a day. I hope you guys are if you're working from home. You don't have to be out there, but it's still beautiful. I got a meeting with my good friend Michael from Crash Champions Collision Auto Repair. For all your collision auto repair needs, go to crashchampions.com. I'm going to meet my friend Michael today at 2. And about 3:30, I'm going to try to go fishing. Me and Carlo at Turner Park here in Roselle. Probably nothing big there, but it'll be good especially after it rains, sometimes the fish come up. So we're going to just go out and throw some out there and see what happens. Armando Supermarkets, 925 Liberty Street in Elgin. Danny Mazzi says, buy local, shop local. That's what it's about. And it's, God, I tell you, I'm having a great day. It's just fun to be out doing stuff. And it's my favorite time of year, which I love. Donnie, what's up, buddy? Hope you're well, my friend Donald. God bless you, man. And hope you're doing good, buddy. Now, let's talk about a cruise. 2024 Chicago Music Cruise. It's going to be the biggest musical event of 2024, folks, because we are all on a cruise ship, the Royal Caribbean Cruise Line, the Wonders of the Sea, folks, January 7th through January 14th. Tony Ocean and the Main Event Band, that's going to feature Jerry Jams, Double T Tony Toto, Danny Ramonde, and yours truly. And then my second band will be there, Mojo's Jukebox, doing the hits of the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Mike Restivo and the boys. It's going to be fun. And then, of course, the masters themselves, Richie from Seventh Heaven and the boys will be there. So it's going to be a week, 7 nights, Orlando, Florida, Coco Key, Bahamas, St. Martin, and St. Thomas. Love. So exciting and new. Climb aboard. We're expecting you. It's a 5,000 people on this ship. It's the biggest ship on the water, folks. 4 football fields long. It's going to be great. So I'm excited. Go to Mary at ntdvacations.com. Tell them Tony O sent you. Or go to Chicago Music Cruise 2024. Or private message me and I'll make sure Mary gets your number. And tell them Tony O sent you. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait for the cruise. Kathy, I can't wait either. Kathy will be there. Raffaello, Jackie. It's going to be fun. Sonny, all our friends are going to be there. Joey Spence. It's going to be my wife, Laura. It's going to be my cousin, Rhonda. It's going to be a family affair. And I think we're doing 2 shows with Tony O and 2 shows with Mojo's. And then Seventh Heaven, I think that's 3 or 4. So I'll be able to spend some time with these people that are coming on this ship. Spend some time at the pool, drinking, having a good time, and drinking, and then and drinking and having a good time. So it's going to be fun. Of course, this past Sunday, 14th annual Big Bash Buffet for St. Jude's at the Civic Center in Melrose Park. Carl and Paula Doty put this together every year. I'm proud to be part of it. every year. It's fantastic. It was a great turnout. The rain did not stop anybody from coming out, folks. Still a packed house, and it made the most money ever since this thing has been happening here with Carl and Paula, folks. You had Ocean's Rat Pack, Bill Saratella, Elliot Winbush, yours truly. You had Ron Onesti and Richie Onesti. You had Jerry Jams Orenda. You had Stephanie Lemonberger, folks. You had Regina Karma. You had John Anthony. You had Jackson Selling from Indiana, who's going to be on The Voice September 23rd. What a talent in himself. All of us singing, all of us having a good time. At the end, we did We Are the World. We are the children. We had the Chicago Bear Honey Bears in the house. Former ones, Patrice and her crew were there. Fantastic. And ring, ring, the amount, ring, $43,233. And of course, you had St. Nick Sahajas and Phyllis, the First Lady of Music. And they were celebrating also their 40th wedding anniversary. I think they went to Galena for a couple days, so I hope they're enjoying themselves. But the total amount made, $43,233, folks. You can't. Kudos for St. Jude's, because it all goes to St. Jude's. What a great event it was. Now, folks, we got a couple shows coming up. I told you where we are this week. Next week, Wednesday, the 27th, me and Dumbo T will be at Rosario's. On the 28th, me and Jerry Jams will be returning to Pasta Mia for the last show of the season. Hopefully, we'll be outside. If it's not too cold, that's next Thursday, the 28th. And September 30th, you just seen them on Chicago Today TV show. They're also the number one patio in the suburbs of Chicago. We're talking about Taverna on Division. We'll be there Saturday, September 30th, me and Double T. It's going to be fun, folks. I'm excited about that. And then my special tribute to Dean Martin, folks. Memories Are Made of This. That's the name of the show. Produced by Ron Onesti. Musical director Nick Sahajas and the Chicago Hitmen. It's going to be great. Special guests so far in the lineup, Bill Saratella. We also got special guest Elliot Winbush, Regina Karma, and a bunch of more surprise guests. We're going to have songs, shows. We're going to have the little movie clips, TV clips. We're going to have discussions. We're going to have questions, a little history about Dean. And of course, I'll be singing some songs. Oh, I'm drinking champagne, feeling no pain, come early morning. Oshos.com, Sunday, October 29th. Gold Diggers will be there. It's going to be fun. The people that work there were outstanding. The guys donated their tips from the wine soda bar. Well, Lola, it was great seeing you, my friend. And thank you for coming on Friday as well. What part Are We in the World did you sing? Mine was the second line. John Anthony did it first. I did the second one, and it just kept going down the line. So you can see it on our page. It's been shared on all our pages. You can check and see the whole ending production of it, and it was just fantastic. I mean, it was just cool because we never rehearsed it. So we just got together, and when it comes from the heart, people feel it. People know it. So it's very cool. WGN. Viral post. Popular fall drink that Dunkin' Donuts has released. So it's a popular Dunkin' fall drink. It contains, folks, this is a drink that Dunkin' Donuts puts out for Halloween, pumpkin spice type drink. You go to Dunkin' Donuts, you get a glass. Do you know what it actually contains inside that drink, folks? Yes, according to WGN, there's actually real donuts in there. That's number one. But number two, the sugar count is equivalent to 14 donuts in this drink, folks. In this drink, 14 donuts in this drink. So, what do you think of that, Mia? 14. Look what you got. Why don't you say hi, Mia? This is little Mia. She's the baby. She's a cutie. Okay, honey, go ahead. Go now. It's okay. Oh, I know it's garbage day. Now I see. See, Mia does not like the noise when the garbage man comes. So she gets a little afraid. Come on, honey. It's okay. There we go. So you can sit back here, and it's going to be okay. Nina, how are you doing? The video was great, so thank you, Kathy. It was a lot of fun. All right, you're going to go down there today. Anyway, a great cause, and I'm proud to be a part of it. I do St. Jude's twice a year. One we do for Carl and one we do for Nick Hodges, which won't happen until next November, but him and Phyllis will do one again. And I heard the lineup they got is going to be fantastic. So anyway, 14 donuts inside, 14, the sugar amount in these drinks. Like, I don't know. And people will run out and get it, folks. It's that simple. Dick Scott, my friend Dick Sayed, him and his son Scott and his lovely wife Laura, I think his name Laura, for the way I wrote it down here, just celebrated an anniversary. So say it again with Dick Sayed. I sang the Stevie Wonder part. There you go. Yeah, 5 people. Yeah, anyway, it was good. I had a good time. I'm feeling good today. You guys notice that? Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay, Jan Warner. This might be a good thing. If you guys are into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and you wonder sometimes if you're into that, and I with a lot of other musicians and people I talk to, why aren't certain these bands in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? It took forever for Cheap Trick to get in there. Why is not my favorite singer-songwriter and my favorite band, the Raspberries, or Eric Carmen as a songwriter, why is he and why are they not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Well, there's a couple people that just doesn't like the oldies, and they don't like certain things. This Jan Warner was ousted from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame because he made some comments too about the black artist. I mean, it's just some people are just stupid, and he got outed, and he deserves to be out. So maybe now the good bands, some bands who deserve to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and putting no disrespect. Politics is absolutely right, Richard. You're absolutely right. But look, no disrespect to country music, but they have their own country music awards, their own Hall of Fame. Okay? And when you put Run DMC in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, no disrespect. I don't know anything about Run DMC or any of these rap bands. I don't get into the music, but they're creative and they're geniuses of what they do for their genre is fantastic for their type of music. But it doesn't belong in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They seem like they just put the popular bands in so people will buy tickets to go to the event and watch the show, not the people who actually deserve it. Let's not forget the Nick CD release party. Oh, that's right, December 6th. That's very, very true. Nick Hodges, you know him as Chicago Piano Man, but he's also going to be putting out. It's out already, actually. His brand new CD of all his own original music, December 6th. That's going to be very, very cool. So the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it is. Big Ben from the Pittsburgh Steelers, former Big Ben Ross, might be going to the Jets. Nah. I think Kirk Cousins is going to be the next quarterback for the New York Jets, folks. I'm not sure, but what you hear, you don't know. But Big Ben will not be coming out of retirement to play for the New York Jets. And neither is the freeloading cheater Tom Brady. So let's just push those rumors right out of there. And let's just move on to another topic as we may. Former President Donald Trump leads President right now, Joe Biden, in the polls. And 67% of the Democrats don't want him as president. No shit. All right. I'm just going to flow right past that one, folks. All right. Let's see. Girls basketball team from Georgia. They forfeit the playoff game. They refuse to play. So when you refuse to play, you forfeit, which means you lose. And the reason why they forfeited, folks, because they didn't want to play against the biological male in women's sports. You hear it all over the news, all over the media. I'm sorry, folks. It's not fair to have them play in sports. You know that I know some people are going to argue with me, and here's what it is. It's just a proven fact. Whenever the women's Olympics, where the guy won and he beat the women in swimming, but when he actually swam against the men, he was like in 22nd place. It's not fair. Thank you, Lola. It's not fair. Women in sports, their sports, it's their thing. Let them play against each other. That's what's called fair. But they gave up their playoff. They just said they forfeit. That's how strong feelings they had against it. This is going to Milwaukee, Wisconsin out there to Franklin Field. Thousands of people at the Taco and Tequila Fest. They're having a lot of trouble with struggling from noise from all the bands that were playing. It was so overly loud that no one could enjoy the fest. Now, I know that when I play in some of the gigs that I play at, I'm a little loud. But this is a festival, folks. And music is always up a little loud in the festivals. But I guess these people were so upset here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, that they were not happy at the Taco and Tequila Fest. And you're hearing it here, Ocean's Pit, Little Show About Things. Tomorrow, Antonio's in Itasca, formerly Resurgio's. So it's going to be, and a little side note, that was the first time I met my wife, Laura, 20 years ago at Sergio's. That's where I first met her. That's going to be kind of cool going back. I think she's coming too, so I'm excited about that. Ocean's Pit birthdays. Now, we had a lot of them, so I split half of them today and half of them tomorrow, even though it was probably a couple days ago. But Danny Hutton, one of the Three Dog Night members, 81 years old today. Oral Hershiser from the LA Los Angeles Dodgers baseball team celebrating a birthday. Comedian Amy Poehler, 52 years old. Speaking of Olympic gold medalists, Simone Bliss celebrating a birthday today. Riley B. King, better known as BB King, Riley King, celebrating a birthday. Mr. Blues himself, one of our Chicagoland singers from Highland Park, Illinois. We all know him, of course. Richard Marx celebrates a birthday. Dan Sabo from the band Skid Row celebrates a birthday. Mark Bolan, or better known as T-Rex, Banger Gone. That's right, celebrates a birthday. Evan Evans from the band Leonard Skinner celebrates a birthday. From the Jonas Brothers, Nick, 31 years old. Movie actress Jacqueline Bisset, 79 years old. And Scooby-Doo, one of my favorite cartoons. Oh, Shaggy, Scooby-Doo. Ruh-roh. Anyway, Scooby-Doo celebrates her birthday, folks. You're watching Ocean's Pit, little show about big things, folks. We're here every day from 12 to 1, lunchtime fun. Sandra, great seeing you again Sunday. Stella, what's up, honey? Who would argue with that, right, Robert? Create their own teams. There you go. Good one, Lola. Let the biological, that's a good idea. The biological, when they get the operations, let them, all of them get together and have their own team and their own sports. Be fair. Be fair. I think so, too. 4 dead found yesterday, according to WGN. 4 dead bodies found in the town of Romeoville. Wow. It's just happening everywhere. It's one story after another. Soaps for all you soap star people out there who once watched The Young and Restless or General Hospital. Soap opera star Billy Miller dies suddenly and mysteriously at the age of 43 years old. I'm sorry. Yeah, 43, right before his 44th birthday. And he died in Austin, Texas. Sudden death? We don't know. If the man can't hack it in the men's division, they should just hang it up. And there you go. And 3 dogs. Thank you, Albert. 3 dogs were also killed besides those 4 people in Romeoville. Thank you for that. And then, Michael, you said it right on. First of all, Michelangelo, back to blue, buddy. What's important? That's it, man. You can't make it in their own league. He came in 22nd or something like that in the swimming for men. So he went into the women's side and he became first place. It's not fair. Speaking of dogs, my good friend Peter Prado, his dog Bubbles has passed away. So, Peter, I'm sorry about that. I can't. Losing dogs is pretty, it's losing a family member. McDonald's has stopped a couple things, folks. They stopped the $1 drinks. They're done at McDonald's. Also, you can't go. Remember when you used to go get a large Coke and you would eat it inside, and then as you walking out, you went back and refilled? No more free refills. I don't even think they were. I think they were just freeloaders going over there and not paying for it and just filling up a glass again. Can't happen anymore at McDonald's. So they got rid of two things in McDonald's. Home Depot, there's a service called the White Glove Appliances. I guess this is a service when they Home Depot delivers something to your home. And there's a regular delivery service, and then there's one called the White Glove, which is, I don't know what that means. Why would there be a difference? If they're delivering stuff to your home that you purchased, it should all be delivered the right way, gently, and to make sure nothing gets damaged. Well, I guess this guy's watching this happen. Home Depot guys, they took their appliances and just threw them out in front of the guy's house. I'm going to tell you something I did as a kid. 16 years old, 15. I was working at Sears Roebuck. And I was in the delivery section where I wasn't the driver. I was the passenger. And we'd pull up to a house and we go deliver stuff. I'm going to tell you, a couple times, if it was on the third floor and it didn't have an elevator, you might scratch the box or, hit the box and then call your boss. Oh, this one's damaged. We opened it up. They didn't want it. So we didn't have to drag it up 3 flights of stairs. Now, this was when I was 16 years old, just us being punks, But it happens. And back then, folks, we were paid by the stop, not by the hour. So if you had 30, 40 different things that you had to deliver, you had a certain amount of time to do it. So make sure you were good with the directions and driving and all that stuff. So I don't know. Katy Perry. Not a fan, don't know much about her, but she sold her 5-album catalog for $2.25 million. Whew. Sold her whole catalog. Wow. And Drew Barrymore, according to Good Morning America, she came back and did her talk show. I like Drew Barrymore. I like her. She came back and did her talk show, even though the SAG and the writer's strike is on strike. And nobody should be working. But she said she'll take the consequences and did it herself. Well, actually, the backlash was so bad that her show, she came on and said, we're going to have to not do the show. Of course, I know you want to keep people working, folks, but when you united as a strike together, you should be doing it together. And so there will not be any Drew Barrymore shows. You're watching Ocean's Pit? A little show about big things. It's time for headlines. That's right. Sometimes I like to drink water out of an old tequila bottle just to make the neighbors look twice. So sit out in front of your house and have a tequila bottle, and of course it's water, and just sit there and start drinking it in front of your neighbors, and they think it's a great joke. I love it. Love doing that kind of stuff. Ringo. Mr. Beatle himself, Ringo Starr, give more love. You know how much he has? Love, 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 love. Everything Ringo does. His new record is his 19th studio album, released worldwide September 17th. Give me more love. Ringo. You got to love him, man. You got to love Ringo and his stuff. Breaking news, according to Newsmax, approximately 43,000 DeKalb County, Georgia drop-box ballots have no chain of custody forms to anticipate them, folks. Anticipate them. Georgia sure does seem to have a lot going on with ballots and voters. It's funny how that's where they are charging the former president of the United States at the same time. Coincidence? That's suspicious. How interesting is that? Melissa Carnon says, I always carry a little crazy with me. because you never know when you're going to need it. And folks, let's be honest, we all have a little crazy in us. And at one time in life, maybe even more, we've thrown that out there. A little crazy. I love the stuff you're sending me. Dennis, my friend Dennis from Lake Geneva shared this from Brent Baker. He says, never forget why gun control. Now, you know, it's another topic you're not supposed to talk about. Oh, no religion. You can't talk about this. Can't talk politics. Can't talk guns. Gun control. Why they don't want you to have guns, folks? How many people out there have guns for many, many years? Some people have it for protection. Some people have it, they're hunting. You know how many hunters I know, they go out and they do their thing. Some people live in certain states and stuff like that where they eat their food. They do that. That's why they hunt. If you want to put strict gun laws a little bit to make sure you do better background checks, I'm all for that. But to ban them completely, then you might as well ban alcohol for every DUI. You might as well ban cigars or cigarettes for every cancer. Why gun control? Because armed people will not willingly load themselves into railroad boxes. Harsh, maybe so, but it's the truth. It's the truth. Never forget that, folks. Again, talking about control, I ended this topic yesterday, this particular topic on my show yesterday when I ended it. Now, these people government's got to be completely on drugs. They got to be on something right now, because here it is, folks. Stunning. You're hearing again. You can Google it yourself. Stunning 190 House Democrats vote to allow gas vehicle bans. They want to completely eliminate the gas run cars and go to electric. So at any time they feel like it, they can go, oops, unplugged. Nobody can drive unless you follow me. Take away the cash. Use your credit cards. They want everybody to have credit cards. You know why? So they can go, oops, no more credit cards. Can't use them unless you listen to me. 190 Democratic votes to ban gas vehicles. Can't make this shit up, folks. Can't make it up. For you and your family's safety, home if you need it. I agree, because they are all have stock in the electric industry. There you go, just like Dr. Fauci and the shots. Didn't they own piece of the Pfizer shot? Even our mayor. Our governor. Oh, thank you. There it is. New 4 EP. There you go. October 13th. Thank you, Albert. I'm looking forward to that. Love this quote. Travel is the only thing you buy that makes you richer. I love to travel anywhere. And sometimes it doesn't make a difference where you go. A lot of times it's the company you're with, Richard, they interviewed retired Japanese soldiers and asked them why they didn't attack the United States on the ground. They said because most of the civilians were armed with guns. Oh, there you go, Richard. Kevin Burke, what's up, buddy? I think you're in Los Angeles or you're in California, my friend. My longtime friend Kevin says, how does the government think poor people are going to afford an electric car? Great question. How about that battery? Just the battery itself to replace it. I don't see electric buses yet. I don't see electric tanks yet. I don't know. Great quote. Overthinking is a disease. Don't stress your whole life away. Overthinking, folks, is the worst. It is the worst. I do it. I don't know if you guys do it, but it's pretty bad. Lola says the battery plants are non-union. There you go. The battery replacement is over 20 grand. Chicago Magazine. There used to be 50 bars between Oak Park Avenue, around the Oak Park Avenue area. Now there's maybe 4. There's hardly any bars left on Western and Oak Park Avenue. There used to be 3,000 bars in the city of Chicago. Now there's maybe 1,000. According to ChicagoMagazine.com, the long foretold end of the neighborhood tavern. How many people used to go, and some people still go to the tavern or place down the street from your house? There was always a jukebox. There was always a pool table. There was always, three or four televisions. You always knew the bartenders. It's the same guys, old guys, young guy, whatever it is. It's all going away, folks. It's just old part of history that's all leaving us. Tony Bisek, great drummer in the Chicagoland area. Sorry I took my pants off at your gender relief party. I thought we were all participating. That's some funny shit there, Tony. He always comes up with some good stuff, folks. Here, and talking about old school, here it was. This is called the Long Beach Poach. There's a restaurant called Hoff's Hunt. Okay, it's in Long Beach. A $4 filet mignon, a $2.75 lobster special. Historical menus give glimpse of Long Beach's past. So you think about this. This was a $4 filet mignon and $2.75 for lobster. And you think about it at that time, and when you were a kid, remember when come on, kids, we're going to Red Lobster. And that was like the big deal when you were growing up. It's like Ponderosa. These restaurant clothing over his highway. Giordano's one, the Irish bar. I know it's horrible, Lola. It's horrible. Jill, how you doing, honey? Herbie Gaines said electric cars are not environmentally friendly long term. Herbie, you're absolutely right. I hope you and Paulina guys, hope you guys are doing well, my friend. Amazon does have electric trucks. They ordered 5,000 more from Rivian Motors 4 weeks ago. Okay, so I take Uber a lot, and out of 110, maybe 6 were electric cars that came and got me. So I don't know. I know a couple people who have it, and they love it. Someone sent this in. What COVID stands for? C, Christ. O, offers. V, victory. I, N, D, diseases. But this is actually a quote from the Bible. Psalms 91:10-11. And it said, no evil will conquer you. No plague will come near your home, for he will order his angels to protect you wherever you go. I'm not a holy roller, but I do believe in God. And I do believe, like I said, my show, my friends, my family, my acquaintances, people I know, my talent, that's what's given. I do believe in some. And like I said from day one when we first started the show back in 2020, I'm not saying we all have to agree on the same God, but I do believe that we should pray to somebody out there. Kevin Burke, don't worry about it. Us poorer people will be dead by the time electric cars ever become totally popular. There you go, Albert. And now it just goes to show if you had the unfortunate in your family or someone who parents or grandparents or family members died during COVID. Now they found out, of course, that a lot of those deaths were not by COVID. They were from pre-existing problems that they had. The COVID just enhanced it. And of course, the hospital made millions of dollars during this because they had to put that down to get that cash, to get paid for every person who passed away during that. And more of that stuff is coming out to the top. Chicago Bears are working hard to break the longest losing streak in NFL history. And they want a new stadium. Folks, they're going to get a new stadium, right? They're going to move to Arlington Heights. It's going to be great. A lot of the neighbors are going to be pissed off. A lot of people, I don't know, it's probably 50-50. People want the stadium there. People don't. A lot of people don't want to go to the city. So Arlington Heights for a suburban Heights would be great if you like the Bears and you're going to go to the games. There's going to be a dome. So there's going to be a Super Bowl. The Bears won't be in a Super Bowl, but there will be Super Bowls. And they'll have concerts there. And they'll do something all year round. So it could be good money maker for the town of Arlington Heights and all the other neighborhood towns around there. Apparently, under Biden, we are not free to choose which vehicle we want to drive. There you go, Michael. You hit it on the spot. You get electric. You got to get electric, right? Before, you can't look to the, Google car thing and try to see what you want to get to your kid if he graduates, or get one for your wife for the anniversary, or just to buy a new car. Soon, the government will be telling you this is the car you're going to get. It was a disease, Dennis. Absolutely. Ryan Lewis, hello, my friend. Scientists should stop analyzing animal intelligence and start studying human stupidity, and start it right from the top of the White House. That's where they should start it. Fox News. Armed suspect riding bicycle in New York City kills an 80-year-old man returning home from a party with his wife. Guy gets killed on a guy riding a bicycle. Fox News. Breaking news. Hunter Biden, the son of President Joe Biden, sues IRS. Alleges agents tried to target and embarrass him. You are a crook. You are a... Oh, don't even get me started, folks. That's why you're getting indicted for some of these situations. And there's proof, and they have you. Not like they're trying to do to former President Donald Trump. All those, remember, every time you indict, we unite. Everything you throw everything on him. He killed a Lincoln. He killed Kennedy. He started the 9/11 attacks. It was all former President Donald Trump. Bears suck, and as long as the fans support them, they get their money, and the USA keepers paying for it. You're absolutely right. You have to stop going to the games. Maybe they'll sell the team and bring in somebody who knows how to run a football team. They better figure out 53 and Euclid, because the traffic over there is already a disaster. Oh, it's horrible over there. Stella, that's funny. Hunter doesn't need help. He's naturally an embarrassment all by himself, and he's still looking for that bag of cocaine. The guns are no embarrassment. There you go, Albert. And all the rappers who went to jail for the same thing that Hunter is getting indicted for. Same thing. What's fair is fair. Oh, the Sun magazine. Remember the Sun, the Inquirer? Doc gives woman sex change by mistake. She went in for a hysterectomy and came out as a man. Holy cow, boy. You can only get this. Oh, my God. Handicapped dolls cure crippled kids. Split personality man shares his mind with a dog. These are just the headlines. Vampire poses as a doctor to get blood from his victims. Oh, herbal cures for holiday hangovers and winter blues. Go get your copy of the Sun magazine. Oh, my God. Yeah. They think they're invincible, Stella. Look, another guy, you're right. Let's talk about my friend Vito Zotto. Funny guy in Chicago, great entertainer, singer, comic. He's fantastic. And here it is, folks. There is the best one ever that he posted a couple days ago. This is what Vito says. After watching the Chicago Bears play last year, and now what's going on so far this year, Arlington Park has decided to rebuild the racetrack. Oh my God. How you like that, Bears? New uniforms. And they're all... Oh my God, Vito is a funny guy. You gotta love that, folks. We learned some new words today. Count our glimmers. What does glimmers mean? Okay. Today I learned about a term called glimmer, which is the opposite of trigger. Glimmers are those moments in your day that make you feel joy, happiness, peace, or gratitude. Once you train your brain to be on the lookout for glimmers, these tiny moments will appear more and more. Hmm, pretty interesting stuff. Now we just learned that. I like that. Louisiana, law required. In God we trust, displayed in all public schools, goes into effect. This is in the state of Louisiana. They're putting all in God we trust, like they should, like it's on the money, like it should be everywhere, folks. You're going to need a nap after this show. Yes, Robert. Erica, my dear, I hope you're doing well. The bears should become homeless. They'll deserve a home. Well, Albert, that's about as good as that one. Yeah, that's a good one too. Now here you go. That's what I'm talking about, folks. How about whether you're a Democrat, whether you're a Republican, whether you're a Trump fan, whether you're a Biden fan, vice versa, and all the indictments on one side and none on the other side, even though they're going to indict President Biden, whatever the hell people say, blah 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 blah. So you know how crazy it is. Even if you're not a Trump fan, you got to understand there's something just not right here, right? And here's proof. Here's proof. And you ask yourself this question, and it makes sense. Just think about this. The FBI, they have to be in cahoots with the government, right? Because they have to be crooked too. And I'm going to tell you why. I never thought this, but maybe I was just so naive. And I'm now in this past election, the last year, and it just made me more think of stuff. And before I couldn't care less as much. But they're crooked when they're going after a pillow maker, My Pillow. They're going after him and putting him in jail and ruining that business instead of going after Jeffrey Epstein's island clients. Because if they went to those clients, who do you think would get arrested? Hollywood, political. Come on. Come on, folks. Wake up. Wake up. You don't need me to tell you this. There's nobody, not one scapegoat. They didn't throw anybody out to the wolves on that arrest. The Jeffrey Epstein hung himself, supposedly. And then this assistant was arrested. You never heard from her again, probably on some island somewhere. Ask Madonna, Pfizer and rest if they liked COVID. Oh, yeah. The government we love has turned crooked. Bunch of bullshit. Eric Todd, great seeing you yesterday, buddy. You and Jeff from a la carte, great seeing you, buddy, Eric. The Democrats haven't even stopped as low as willing to go. Yeah, they're going to go. My Pillow guy has some interaction with Trump. That's why they went after him. Absolutely. That's why. That's why. They didn't go after Jeffrey Epstein, did they? Yeah, they got him. Not one person. Because if they throw that guy out or a woman out to the dogs, they will rat everybody else out. That's just common sense. The new generation does not work, does not like working. You can give them a job sleeping and they'll wake up and quit. Do you remember from Sierra Lopez? Of course, that's from Mr. A, Kenneth Antonelli. How you doing, Mr. A, if you're watching? As many as 34,000 absentee ballots cast in several Detroit, Michigan precincts legally had no signed ballot applications, according to a report by the Sepkin Forensic Laboratories. Look under readingreport.com. It's all coming out, folks. Newsmax, Russell Brand, the British comic actor, sex assault allegations. A senior British politician Monday urged police to investigate sexual assault allegations against comedian Russell Brand. Now, one thing, I don't know much about Russell Brand. I've seen him in the remake of Arthur, which he's not Dudley Moore, but he tried to be. He's very outspoken with everything he says. It's like he's a comic, number one, and things that he might say to people off the tongue, it is what it is. Sometimes when you're a comic and things you say, people take offense. So I don't know if there's proof on this, if anything is going to happen with it. Boy, time for a sip. Thank you, sir. God, you guys are good. I miss you too, Ryan. Hope you and your mom, hope your family's doing well. Wake up and stop hiding. Speak out. We have the country. Yeah, I got it, brother. So I don't know. I can't follow Russell Brand. We'll have to see what more comes out of it. My friend Andy sent this in, folks. People want you to tiptoe around their feelings while they tap dance all over yours. Don't get it twisted. I can dance too. Great quote. 2% maybe. 2% maybe of the people in this world are offended what's going on right now. I don't know. Folks, you're watching Ocean's Pit, little show about big things, and it's come to the end of the hour. Thursday, my wife, Laura Ocean, will be back, so I know you guys will be excited about that. I am, and I'm sure you guys will be too. It's going to be great to have her back. And my buddy Bobby Lamatio will be my guest on Friday. Now, starting November, folks, I'm going to start bringing in some more heavy hitter guests, which Ron Onesti is going to be helping me with, bringing some of these musical guests on the show when they perform here in town. So I'm excited about that. I really am. It's a big whip. It's a big week. Big week. Like I said, tomorrow, Antonio's in Itasca, formerly Sergio's, 7 o'clock. Thursday, Positano's in Oak Brook. Friday, Chicago Prime. 3 shows, private shows on Saturday, 2 private shows, and will be Tiny Dog Rescue from 1 to 2 in the afternoon at Kaiser, Glendale Heights. And then Sunday, I'll be back at Ron Onesti's Club Arcana Speakeasy for a Rat Pack Sunday. Busy week. And don't forget my tribute show to Dean Martin, Memories Are Made of This, Sunday, October 29th at the Des Plaines Theater. Oshows.com with Nick Sahajas and the big band. It's going to be a lot of fun there, folks. If you love Dean Martin, we're going to have fun. Let's go right to our sponsor, folks. Absolutely. Ace Hardware. Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local. A lot of good things going on, folks. Take advantage of their auto key programming in all their stores. They program their cut key car keys at up to 50% less than the dealership. Visit their helpful hub to speak with a certified team member and download the Ace Rewards app. Easy way to keep track of your points, coupons, and special offers. Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local. They've been taking care of neighborhoods before there were neighbors. Taking care of neighbors before there were neighborhoods. That's Ace Hardware. You got to love those guys. Buy local, shop local. Guys, I want you all have an incredible day. Do whatever you're doing. Go out and have some fun. Remember, keep supporting local establishments and live entertainment. Please go out and have some fun in your life. Don't wait till tomorrow, because tomorrow may never come, man. Mama D, we love you. She's doing better, everybody. She's stable. That's what we can say. She's stable right now. All right, so I'm taking off. I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same station. And then we'll have some more fun. Guys, in the great words of Ringo Starr, peace and love. Peace and love to all of you, everybody out there. God bless you. Nick Sahajas.
Time to go, it's the end of the show. See you later from Tony O.
Bye-bye, everybody. Have a great day.